In the olden days, people were stuck with simple food like vegetables, rice, meat, etc. There was no advancement in the food habits as there was no awareness about the advanced methods of cooking food. But with the passing of time, man started thinking of some new items of food to change the taste with the same ingredients used in the traditional food. That's when food like donuts, cakes, macarons was invented. Sri Lankans currently experience different types of food like never before. Regardless of their age, everyone tries to experience something new. So who would say no to the smell of featherlight just out of the fryer donuts covered in a sugary glaze? The smell so good, it drew lines of single-minded devotees, zombie-like. Even the name is delicious. Krispy Kreme. The iconic company started in Winston-Salem in the 1930s by Vernon Rudolph by selling donuts to local grocery stores. Yes, we all know the milestones of Krispy Kreme and there is no need to brag by repeating them all over. As the to-be business partners, we managed to find out some very interesting stories about your company. The donut recipe's origin remains somewhat of a mystery where different arguments have been made whether Vernon Rudolph actually made it or he purchased it from someone else. The first location's placement was inspired by a cigarette. Hot donuts were originally only available before dawn, where customers who wanted a hot donut had to arrive between the hours of midnight and 4 a.m. Original shops only sold to convenience stores. The original glazed contains 11 grams of fat and 190 calories. Krispy Kreme has been assisting with fundraisers since the year 1955. Why a globally recognized company should start their operations here in Sri Lanka? While there are a countless number of pastry shops and bakeries all over the island, there is literally one company that is only dedicated to producing donuts. If Krispy Kreme comes to Sri Lanka, it would be no doubt that almost each and everyone will experience the deliciousness of your donuts. To make you more confident, let us quickly point out the result of a pestle analysis. When it comes to the political environment, the government's encouragement for foreign investments is rapidly growing. In economic environment, development of tourism industry in Sri Lanka will allow Krispy Kreme to target tourists of Sri Lanka as well. In social environment, young generation is quickly adapting to international products and services. Increasing use of social media networks in technological environment would allow Krispy Kreme to promote themselves in Sri Lanka. When we talk about the environmental aspects, Sri Lanka is as well moving towards eco-friendly environment. Finally, the legal environment's positive policies and laws towards foreign direct investments will allow Krispy Kreme to thrive in the Sri Lankan market. It is our strong opinion that franchising would be the best entry mode for Krispy Kreme to enter into the Sri Lankan market. Why, you may ask? There are many benefits of franchising to take into account, such as the access to better talent. Franchising is a great way to find talented people to manage Krispy Kreme's locations and give them an incentive to work hard. It is as well a good way to obtain expansion capital. Franchising would allow generation of higher financial returns for a relatively little risk. The multi-unit expansion associated with franchising serves to supplement and expand the value of Krispy Kreme. What is the most appropriate market segmentation? It is our idea that demographic segmentation would assist Krispy Kreme to best identify the potential customers. Demographic segmentation is categorization of consumers' needs based on age, gender, income level, education, and marital status. Dividing the targeted market into more specific consumer groups based on these variables will help Krispy Kreme to design the products that best match a particular group's needs. The information that will help to segment the market will be easily accessible through census data of Sri Lanka. There, Krispy Kreme can find all that is needed to know about who your potential customers will be. Using demographic segmentation also leads to customer retention and loyalty. If Krispy Kreme spend the time to examine customers' wants and needs, we'll be able to adjust our marketing campaign to answer those needs. And when satisfied, customers will always come back for repeat business. The only company that is dedicated to making donuts in Sri Lanka is Donuts with Donuts. They would be the direct competitor if Krispy Kreme comes to Sri Lanka. In addition, there are a lot of bakeries and coffee shops that sell other sweets and bakery products. Few of the main competitors will be Pereira & Sons, Bread Talk, Sponge, Susiko Bakers, Bakes by Bella, Butter Boutique, Tea Avenue, Java Lounge, and the Cake Factory. Even the donuts that are already in Sri Lanka lack its originality and the quality. Hence, it is important to highlight that Krispy Kreme sells classical and high-quality donuts for everyone. The product positioning statement would be classical yet premium donuts for everyone, everywhere. Since Facebook and Instagram has proven to be the most successful and easiest way of promoting businesses, our team also suggests that Krispy Kreme would benefit in using those in order to introduce the company and its products to the Sri Lankans. It is no doubt that Krispy Kreme will conquer the Sri Lankan market in no time with the higher standards and quality you possess. It would be the greatest delight if our team could partner with your company and start operating here in Sri Lanka.